As of early 2015, you can now see the full profile of third-tier connections. Great! However, with this benefit from LinkedIn came a stick with which to beat you. Well, get you to upgrade your account anyway, in the form of what they call the commercial search limit. You'll know if you've reached it, or if you're reaching it, if you see a message that looks like this. LinkedIn now uses an algorithm to determine whether you're using the system for commercial reasons, i.e. for candidate sourcing or business development. Again, i.e. making money out of it. And if so, it's only fair that you pay to use the system, like you would with any job board, CV search, or other business development tool, for instance. So how does it work? Well, nobody really knows the exact details of the algorithm. It's not just a case of running 100 searches a month or viewing a set number of profiles. Both of these things contribute, but aren't it on their own. So what happens if you hit the limit? Well, you'll only see 4 results for every search you run, which is pretty difficult to work with. So you'll see the first few, but then everything underneath will be blurred out, like you can see on the screen. So a couple of the tricks that we've shown you previously in this series will actually help you avoid seeing this limit. They're some of the same tricks that allow you to see out-of-network members. So firstly, searching by name doesn't count towards commercial activity. And whilst obviously you're not going to know everybody's name that you might want to speak to, but that's where the searching on Google using X-ray search, whilst logged out of LinkedIn, will give you a big list of relevant results to work through. So if I use an X-ray search tool, this one is Recruitment. There's plenty more out there that if you just Google LinkedIn X-ray search tool, you'll find a whole host of them to choose from. And I've plugged in a search already, and I will hit search. So from here, I will open this in Google, and you'll see I've got a big list of search results to work through. And then copy the name, go back to a window where I am logged into LinkedIn, and then I just paste that in the search bar. And now you can see that acts as a name search, and I can see this lady's full profile. At this point, I can see if I'd like to progress the relationship. I can look down her profile to see if she really is what I'm looking for. I can look for common ground, and I can look for recent activity. Maybe I can like or comment on something, get on her radar, and I can plan my approach. Or I can go back to a profile, and I can use the People Also Viewed section on the right hand side to find similar people, which also, remember, doesn't count towards the commercial search limit. So there are some ways of avoiding the commercial search limit using these specific tools that we've shown you here. But another way is to be generally more efficient in your searching. Think about some of the ways that we looked at earlier for performing fewer, more accurate searches. Then you're less likely to hit the limit anyway. Use some of the tools like the Boolean search function that we showed you earlier to make sure that you're optimizing your search. There are also more technical ways to see through the commercial search limit if you know your HTML. A Google search on this topic will bring up a few relevant articles, and you might be able to use those so that the listings simply become unblurred. To do all of this though is a manual and time-consuming process. Now, I've shown you a few ways to get around the search limit that you may find helpful. And remember, this LinkedIn program is about empowering you to use the tools available in LinkedIn to become a trusted expert in the market, meaning you don't need to rely on constant searching of the database in order to source candidates. But that's a long game that doesn't happen overnight, not a short-term fix. So if you are a resourcer or have a heavy need for immediate access to lots of searches, then upgrading your account may well actually be the way forward. Many recruitment agencies will fund a premium account if you can show a good business case by demonstrating that you're acting in accordance with best practice, building your network in the right way, being active, etc. Sometimes LinkedIn's full search will just get you to the right results quicker, making you, as a resourcer, more efficient. So whilst we have tried to show you, ways to get the most out of LinkedIn for free, sometimes just going for a premium account actually could be the option under the right circumstances. Also remember, LinkedIn are a business and not a public service, So they have every right to charge customers for using their service. They're regularly making updates to prevent some of these workarounds from working, so you may have to continue to find new methods. But hopefully some of these tips will help you out.